It's important that we respect and honor the places and the courses that help shape the game of disc golf over time. This weekend, we do exactly that. We are here at Pickard Park for round one of the 2026 Discmania Challenge presented by TrueBank. Your returning defending champion Cadence Burge, her first start since going down after round two of the Queen City Classic with a stress fracture in her back. She is here trying to defend her title. Welcome to the DGN booth, Brian Earhart, three-time world champion Des Redding. Des, I got to throw into you right away. You have 3 world titles. You're from this area. Juliana Korver has 5 world titles. She's from Iowa. Gannon Burr now, 1 world title. What is it about this area that spawns such great disc golf and such passionate disc golfers?
Well, the easy answer would be the corn, right? But the real answer is the Des Moines Club itself and Iowa Disc Golf. And really, when you look at Julianne and I, it really is the Iowa Girls Sports Association. So even when we were really young, we were taught that girls could play sports just equally as the boys. We were given equal opportunities to do that. So being young and knowing that, it instilled all of these great things to actually pursue disc golf. And then disc golf was plentiful. 1978, Tourist Park came into Cedar Falls. Steady Yed hooked up with a PE teacher, dropped that in. Both Julianne and I went to the University of Northern Iowa and ran hot laps around there. And it was just a great storm. And so then once you started to play, there were courses everywhere to play. And there were clubs that used those courses to build communities. And then you felt you were part of the community. Women are always on an equal, along with the clubs, along with the way leadership happens. And that is what's instilled that championships.
Well, it's funny. We're going to be talking a lot about the youth movement in disc golf from what you guys have started out here. Cadence Burge, teenager, defending champion, coming back from a stress fracture in her L5. She's done a lot of rehab to get to where she is. What are your thoughts on Cadence coming back here to play?
She's got a long road ahead of her. I appreciate the tenacity to come back and defend her title here. She definitely knows the discs are stacked up against her, but to put her hat into the ring, she's taken the time off accordingly and is giving herself the best shot and the best opportunity to play this one coming back.
Well, this was an emotional final round, and Des, I'm sure you have the same respect to win it from a touch shot. As a kid in Iowa, just phenomenal stuff.
It was just, I was in the booth, great, just emotions. Father came in to see the win. I just loved every bit of it.
Well, let's take a look here. The chainsaw is back. That is her nickname that her friends and family affectionately know her as. But she has risen to where she is very quickly. I mean, Amateur World Championship in 2022, Discmania Challenge obviously in 25, but then she was in second place after a triple bogey on the final hole of the Queen City Classic, had to drop out before the final day in too much pain. And now here we are in August. She has done as much rehab as she can, and she feels ready to go. Our very own Terry Miller caught up with Cadence on the putting green before her round today. Let's hear what he had to say.
Good morning, everyone. Catching up with Cadence Burge. And Cadence, first time we're seeing you since back in March. Injuries, other challenges, how you feeling right now?
Physically, I feel okay. I've been throwing for a little while now without pain, but I still am dealing with the soreness from it. So I've been doing I'm still doing exercises to help strengthen my back, and icing it after each round, taking it easy per week. Like this week, I only played a pressure run and a half just to kind of not overdo anything for the tournament, make sure I was okay. Other than that, I'm a little nervous to actually play, but
understandable, being outside of a competition, but then watching it from afar, or even still being at tournaments. How has that made you feel over these last few months?
It's really hard for me. I've been traveling to all the tournaments still with my friends, but I haven't really been going to the course. It's I just feel kind of depressed when I go out there and I get to see everyone else throwing, and I just kind of am on the sidelines. But I try not to isolate myself by staying too far away, but at the same time, I just want to be out there so badly, which is partially why I'm playing this weekend.
I was just going to say, you're here, of course, defending champ. What is it about being here that maybe will help get you over any of that nervousness, or does that increase some of the challenge this weekend?
I think being the defending champion definitely increases the challenge, since I feel like all week people have been walking up to me and then being like, hey, are you going to defend your title this week? You're going to win it again? And I feel like where I'm at now, the answer is probably not. But at the same time, like I wanted to be here. So, like, since I won this tournament last year, I really wanted to be here and be able to play. And I think being thrown in front of the cameras the first rounds, at least after this round, like what am I to be nervous for, you know?
Well, we're wishing you the best of luck. I know the disc golf community is excited to see you. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, but we are certainly excited that you're here in Des Moines, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
All right. Everyone, that's Cadence Birch trying to defend her title. She's back from injury.
You know, it's expected to hear from a teenager, you know, I probably won't win this tournament, but we've heard that before from champions of events. Let's take a look at her comparison from 24 to 25, where she really started to pop off. 11 top 10s. She won here in Des Moines, was out there full time, full commitment to the sport of disc golf.
The top 10 finishes are the hallmark for me right here in this graphic, from 0 to 11. That shows consistency, it shows improvement, it shows dedication. The player ratings and everything else, those will always average out, but that is where the hallmark is.
And to me, as a thrower, watching her develop is incredible. And with a lot of these young kids we're going to be seeing on camera this weekend, the mechanics are phenomenal. They have so much to study. They have all the different generations of disc golfers to watch, and Cadence showed that to me this week last year in Des Moines. I have to ask you, though, you've had a long career in disc golf. You've dealt with injury. You've had to come back from injury. What is it like when the body is telling you, please don't throw full force? What is that like?
It's not the body that's telling you, it's the mind that's telling you that. And we heard it right there with Cadence. She said that she feels good out there on the course, but she's apprehensive. I was the same way when I had suffered injuries. We heard it with Paige when she came back from her injury. So it's really this mental shift that to be able to trust yourself again. And then to let go some of those expectations when something goes wrong, and not kind of like throw it into the closet of like, oh, it's because of my injury. And then that propels that mentality to kind of like slip into a darkness.
When you hear her say, I probably won't defend my title, I talked to her the other day. She said that multiple times. What do you make of that from the defending champ?
I actually feel like it's realistic, and I feel like she's qualifying where she needs to be. So she's not putting so much pressure on herself. So I think it's actually a fairly good move, and it's also a way to be a sneaky sneak attack.
Well, in general, let's zoom in a little bit on the course, Pickard. There's so many fond memories here. I played many Des Moines Challenges before it was on the Pro Tour. What do you like about this place?
I love everything about Pickard, and it is looking the best that it has looked in years. The mow job is exceptional. We've got really tight fairways with some rough to show the definitions when the OB happens, some new pin placements and changes out there. It's glorious right now at Pickard. One of my favorite tracks. It combines openness, dealing with the wind, some really tricky elevations, and the course itself feels like you're consistently walking uphill. So even though it's an easy track, it's a mental and a physical taxation on yourself.
Well, we have some breaking news, unfortunately. We just got word before the round today that Silva Saarinen is not going to be playing this event. She actually practiced all week, dropped the tournament due to an illness, unfortunately. So, Silva, we wish you the best. I think there's a lot of fans in Finland right now that are sad, but she was ready to win this one. She posted, you know, me and Evelina are playing some great golf. You guys are going to have to work hard to stop us over here in the United States.
Oh, truth. The Finns were on a tear. They almost slid all the Americans in the U.S. right off the graphic. I think we even needed to add one more line on there to keep Holland Hanley USA strong on it.
Well, her feature card replacement is going to be Ida Emilia Nessa from Norway, talking about the youth movement, another 18-year-old fantastic player, and here she is on the tee. A couple of placement shots here, right next to the OB. Fantastic start. Emily Weatherman, previous champion of this event in 24. Emily also been dealing with quite a few injuries. And that's going to be safe. Speaking of Emily Weatherman, a lot to talk about here. Represented the U.S. in the President's Cup this year, but let's go back to that first big win in Des Moines. Again, another young, fantastic player. showing some promise.
And here at Des Moines at Pickard Park has been producing a lot of unique first-time winners. And so it's really excited. As you were talking about, we have a deep FPO field right now. Anybody can win. That was a huge putt right outside the circle to like cap the win.
And that's the thing with Emily that I noticed right away was the really firm putt, tons of spin. Here's her second shot.
The second shot is a placement shot. They've put a nice hazard. It's going to force that third shot to carry the hazard.
And Missy Gannon's still looking for her first win of the year. Here's her shot on 7. This is, again, an island. Hazard all around here. And no hazard putt there. That's going to be a putt for birdie from circle 1 for Missy. And now Ida. Not the start she was looking for. That tall grass kind of messed with her footing a little bit. And Weatherman, fantastic shot. She actually said she played Des Moines last year with a broken pointer finger on her throwing hand. Broke it a couple days before the Des Moines Challenge last year.
Wow, the things that you do not know. I did not know that.
And now Missy's birdie putt. She's 2 down. Here we go. Motivated Missy.
She had the breakthrough performance at the U.S. Women's Championship this year in Salt Lake, getting a podium finish.
She's having a fantastic year so far.
She really is. She's just looking for that win, and that comes with those expectations. We know we call her Big Money Missy for a reason. We always look forward to nab a win before now. So to have her not have one is still, again, we're going to keep talking about the depth of the FPO field.
Well, there is your defending champion, Cadence Burge. She is teeing off at 9:50 Central Time. We're going to see the chainsaw very soon on the other side of this commercial break. We'll see you soon.
You know the feeling when everything gets narrowed, focused, it's your turn. When the grip is right, when the disc settles exactly where your fingers expect it. We've been working on this grip for a long time, an invisible thing, the feel. The feel that gives you confidence to execute exactly what you visualized. We make these in northern Sweden, every disc, every run, so you can have the same feel, the royal feel.
Bean boots aren't made to sit on a shelf. They're made to be worn. To see the world from the ground up. From Maine to Tokyo. Side trails to soccer practice. Seasoned by the seasons themselves. You wear them in by simply wearing them out. Here, there, and everywhere in between. These are boots that become more and more yours with every step forward. And the best way to wear them is to just keep wearing them.
If you design, if you test, if you manufacture, there is only one technology partner you need. TriMet Group is the leading provider of design, engineering, and manufacturing solutions for thousands of companies across North America and Europe. Innovation starts here. TriMetGroup.com.
The Discmania Challenge is presented by Discmania. Simplify your game. And TrueBank, serving Iowans for over 140 years. Well, yesterday, we had a special event, the Creators Challenge, brought to you by Sky Zone. There's Jay Milley dropping one in the bucket. Ooh, a little gritty up to the pin. No problem. And this is great. To me, disc golf competition is always going to be here, but the fun side of disc golf is always going to be a thing. Anthony Bedanza from downtown.
Bam!
Just love seeing all these players paired with these great creators who are building communities of their own, keeping the grassroots part of disc golf alive. Ezra Aderhold going big time as the sun goes down. Fantastic night all around. And there you go. Rip Disc Golf, Ezra Aderhold, your champions. And now back to the action. Missy Gannon, her second shot. She's 3 down through 8. Talk about this change on hole 8.
I love hole 8. They've actually took the woods on the right side and carved a green. So it's not going straight down towards the little creek. It actually shoots over towards the right. Beautiful green down there. Lots of hardwoods. It's lovely.
Emily Weatherman now on the tee of 2, par 4.
The drive is not really the problem on hole 2. All FPO players really do have the power to clear. It is a downhill shot, only about 300 to clear. It's really about trying to get as high on the hillside as you can to open up that second shot.
And we have another teenager on a feature card, MJ Gager. Fantastic drive in play. And now back to Missy, her par putt just outside the circle. Not going to happen this time. New hole 8. Taking a bite out of Missy's scorecard. DGN is the home of live disc golf. You can save when you subscribe yearly. And enjoy the annual benefits listed below. Scan the QR code. Get your subscription going now. You get a couple of DGPT tickets with the Pro subscription. Come on out, see me, Terry, whoever's out there on the ground. We'll say hi, we promise.
Yeah, can't be out there. Join the live action in your home. Can't beat it.
It has been compelling disc golf all year round. I have to look back at the MPO action that played out the last 2 holes of the Ledgestone last week. Luke Taylor getting his first win.
So exciting. I was riveted.
Now Weatherman, second shot here. There's that downslope.
They pulled the pin a little closer to bring that birdie opportunity into the FPO field.
Gager. That's got to sit down. And that's kind of where the original pin was. She would have had a circle 1 putt from there, but they have to stay on that high side. Now back to Missy.
One of the tougher tee shots out. Hole 9 is a steep incline.
And this is where she is, totally blind from the tee, all depth perception for birdie.
Yep.
Thought she was going to get redemption on the previous putt. It's going to be a tap-in par. And we're going to send it down to T1 public address announcer, sending off our lead card. Here we go.
Good morning and welcome to the Discmania Challenge presented by True Bank. Leading off our feature card for today from Huntsville, Alabama. Let's hear it for your 2025 champion, Cadence Bird.
It was an emotional week last year for Cadence here. And now a new angle. New set of expectations. And out of bounds on the opening tee shot. A little bit too flippy there.
Next to the tee pad from Seattle, Washington. Let's hear it for Ella Hansen.
Ella has been close this year. Nearly got the win at the Ledgestone last week. Another chance here in Des Moines.
We saw Ella at Ledgestone really throw round after round well, but more importantly, she put her putt in the basket, and that's been what's holding her back.
Another shot in the out of bounds.
Westport, Ontario, Canada. Make some noise for Rebecca Dawn.
Well, surprise, surprise, another teenager on a feature card, 18 years old, just graduated high school, was ranked 5th in the nation of Ontario, Canada in javelin.
She was our Disc Golf Pro Tour Rookie of the Year last year.
And another OB drive.
It's Pickard plays so interesting. The subtle slopes of the hillside, if you just don't hit your nose right, it is just going to take off on you.
Let's give a round of applause for Holland Hanley.
And it's been a phenomenal season, all things considered, for Holland Hanley. I think the expectations the entire community has of her are very high, including her own. And here's her chance.
Ellen is in the lead going into the final round at Ledgestone. Has had some great opportunities to win. Big time winner on the circuit itself.
And as we walk down the fairway of one, opening tee shots off, we're going to take a look at some Disc Golf Pro Tour trivia brought to you by Slot Shot. What is the largest margin of victory in DMC history? And DMC also includes the Des Moines Challenge, not just the Discmania Challenge. Visit playslotshot.com to get yours today. You got to guess.
I don't know. I would say it's Juliana or myself. Way back in the day, baby. By 12.
Oh my goodness. 38 strokes by Juliana Korver at the 1999 Des Moines Challenge. Oh boy.
Oh, those were the days.
You guys shouldn't have been that good. You can't be playing that good.
Hey, that's not on me. I wasn't playing right now, so she didn't beat me my 38 strokes.
Your answer told me that maybe you've had a couple of big wins out there in Iowa as well, but congrats to JK. And now MJ Gager up the hill, third shot. The body English didn't work. It's going to be a tap-in par. Weatherman. And not going to happen either. Tap-in par for Weatherman as well. And here we are with Lexi Marks from Peru, Illinois. She is playing great. 4 down through 10. Hit a career ace on camera on hole 5. I'm going to make the production crew have to show that one at some point. And now Cadence her third shot. And that's going to be just fine. There's a hazard area you have to clear, like you said, Des.
Your second shot is all about positioning. If you happen to bust a drive down, you might be able to fly it, but it is quite a big difference to get it.
And let's introduce the third member of our broadcast, Terry Miller, down there on the ground. Terry, how you feeling out there at Pickard? We're back in the Midwest.
Love to be here, and good morning to you guys as well. Of course, like everyone else, so many great memories. I was actually here in 2004 playing in the World Championship. Not necessarily well, but I had a good time. And this place has upheld the test of time as I'm watching Holland Hanley throw. She's trying to push all the way back into the fairway, and she's going to come up 6 feet short, out of bounds for Hanley on her second. Rebecca Don lining herself up. She has gone out of bounds. We saw so many of the drives you guys were talking about as they were all pushing and leaning down to that right-hand side. There's somewhat of a tailwind that's coming over their left shoulder off the tee. So that was pushing almost a tail crosswind, and that's exactly what they're going to be feeling on this second shot. It's coming from left to right, and I think that's what pushed some of those drives over to the right side of the fairway as Rebecca Don laying up. She's in the center of the fairway. She'll be able to go after the pin on the next shot. And Ella was straddling the line on the right side. So she is in bounds. A portion of her disc was out of bounds, but most of it was in. So of course, she is in play. She'll be able to bring it up 1 meter off of the OB line. Ella, plenty of power. However, looks like she's just playing over maybe to the left side of the fairway. Not very aggressive on this second shot. Short run up and a very short throw. Just playing for position. So we'll see what Ella does and if the strategy pays off.
Intentionally blind OB. We'll talk a bit more about that in a second. But we're going to kick it up to Emily Weatherman now on the tee of 3. Even par so far. Beautiful, fun downhill par 3. And that's why.
Hole 3 is such a nice addition. They took a place where we never even went. It kind of was always swampy. Carved a great touch shot out of it.
Now Lexi Marks. Chance to get to 5 down. And the slope and the OB behind maybe got in her head a bit. That's going to be a tap in. And Holland, a rough OB. What do you make of that?
Really tough start. I mean, that is completely obvious. I think Terry nailed it when he was telling us the wind factor is something that we cannot see from the booth. And we talked about the gentle slope that had. So right there, it was just it just exposed herself.
Weatherman after the beautiful downhill turnover. This is a birdie look. Got it. She is on the board going into hole 4. And taking a look at the leaderboard again. The Manduhano sisters sitting there tied for second place with Kat Murch. They're 3 down through 9. Are they on the same card? I wonder if they enjoy that or if they the sibling rivalry gets a little bit heavy.
The sisters just find a way to find themselves.
And you're going to see in this leaderboard, some players are going to go pretty far under par, but you're going to see a lot of overstrokes. There's OB everywhere. There's a lot of challenging shots to have to pull off. And speaking of which, this is a huge forehand from Ella.
She did a really nice job of cutting the corner, taking the distance out of it. The last overhead shot we saw on 1, here it is right now. We're going to be able to see Ella's shot. This little section in the middle is the hazard area. It does appear that she threw past it. Yes, I can see those marks. But we really got to see that hourglass pinch. And they've really done a good job of taking the OB. It's tighter this year than in previous years. This is around 300 with a little uphill grade to clear all your OB and hazard.
I believe that's going to be safe, but I've seen players hit putts from back there before, but it's always a circus shot.
I have to see one putt from behind the giant tree.
Every time I interview Cadence, there's this hilarious like teen angst and cynicism, but you can tell that there's so much passion for the game down there.
She has a great intensity that she brings to the game, and it is kind of, I agree with you. You mix in that little teenager, it's a perfect storm.
Becca Don. Fourth shot. Chance to save a par. And Rebecca said, you know, I graduated high school. I don't have a specific career that I want to pursue at university. Right now, for me, it's 100% disc golf with no homework. Fantastic.
That's what we're seeing right now. Disc golf is becoming an actual professional sport. And so what do professional sports do? They, you know, if you don't have the university, we have the collegiate disc golf scene, which is really taking that next step forward. But if you happen to not get into it, you can leap right into our professional on the Disc Golf Pro Tour.
And Emily did the exact same thing. Here she is in the new hole 4.
Great change right here. Really puts that birdie opportunity in play. And then out of play.
Touchy shot to have to hang out over the water. Here's Holland. Fifth shot.
It seems to be almost 75 to 80% of all the greens we're going to see out here at Pickard Park are surrounded by OB that is just a step or right at circle's edge.
Eliezer Midling.
Having all the power, taking the high route to take her power out of the equation. Woo. That's going to be close.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it safe from here. Mark it on the scorecard. Lots of power from MJ, but this has got to come back.
Got the late flip.
And the Swamp Monster's going to get that one. Ella for a great birdie.
Good opportunity there. That was a really nice push putt. Just come up short.
And here is that circus putt. This is for par from Cadence. And there is your defending champ. Highlight putt to start the day. OB stroke doesn't matter. She's even par going into hole 2.
What a tempo setter right there by Cadence.
Well, you get the blood pressure going. You go out of bounds right away. You say, oh boy, how am I coming back from this? Her putting stroke is just so clean.
That is a mentality check right there. That just set the pace for the rest of the day.
Rebecca not reading the wind correctly. Gentle breeze out there. And Holland is also going to tap in a bogey. About a quarter of the field grabbing a birdie. Very good scoring spread on this hole. I know it doesn't tell the entire story of how a hole plays, but you can tell why. Well, they head off to hole 2. Cadence Burge, the chainsaw, coming back after an OBT shot. Fantastic par save putt between the trees. And with that, we're going to head to commercial break. We will see you on the tee of 2.
Mainframe update incoming. Recompiling Tour Series stamps. Firmware V2.0 initiated. Alternate artwork deployed. Special blend plastic unaffected. 2026 Tour Series update complete.
My name's Paul Uliberry, and I use the Yuli Signature all-terrain cart. I use the all-terrain because when I'm on tour, I typically use a lot more discs than a lot of people, and this is the slimmest cart you're gonna get with the most disc capacity. It's easy to navigate around the course, and the height of the seat, perfect for a rest spot. Also easy to transport in your vehicle from spot to spot. If you're like me and you carry a lot of discs, this is the cart for you.
Welcome back to the Disc Golf Network's coverage of 2026 Discmania Challenge, presented by TrueBank. Here's Cadence Burge on the tee of 2. See the short grass, you have to stick it in bounds. You're teeing off from the OB.
The best drives almost fly the older tee pad, landing over on the hillside.
If you're a power player like Ella, you can get aggressive and flip one around the corner. What is it like from that lower area? It feels like a lot of discs try to trickle down in that section.
It's gonna add more elevation, which means more distance and power to carry to the green.
Rebecca Don. Stahlheiser.
Perfect positioning by Rebecca.
It's always nervy starting out of bounds, having to see the OB off, or the inbounds in the distance.
It is so important to control the nose angle when you're teeing off on the higher elevation planes. Holland did not cross inbounds.
And that takes you to the drop zone. It's about a 300-foot shot, would you say?
You know, it's a new pin position, and I should have clocked where actually that drop zone was from there. I did not.
I know that the MPO position's around 400. It's a little bit shorter.
Okay, then I would put about 325.
Yeah.
Because I did take the difference between the two.
And Lexi Marks not going to get the forehand flex down the hill, unfortunately. It's going to take her off the cliff. Going to have to see where she ended up. Now Weatherman for par. MJ Gager saves the bogey after going OB early off the tee. Another young player with a very aggressive spin putt. Ellie was safe. Chance for birdie. Got it. She's coming off a knee surgery. She's coming off some back pain. Her finger's been splitting open this year, but she says she is so excited to be playing disc golf this week. Taking a look at the current conditions, let's send it down to Terry Miller. Terry, we see the forecast, we see the numbers, but what are you actually feeling down there on the ground?
Currently, I'm feeling the best I've ever felt out here. It is a little bit breezy, which feels good if you're a player, although it is pushing from right to left on this approach as I'm watching Holland Hanley going much closer to where the old pin was. So she's going to be on that left side. But there is this cloud cover, and I think that is very welcome. So much of this course in the open, it's easy to get really burned up out here and be baking under the sun on a number of these shots. So I'm loving the cloud cover right now. Hopefully everything holds off for the FPO round. We have some inclement weather possibly in the forecast for the afternoon. I'm not going to speak too loudly about it as I'm watching Cadence with a low line drive push up onto the right side. That'll be an easy up and down for the par, as she'll be outside of putting range. But let's just hope everything goes well for us this morning. We've had delays out here in the past, and today we're going to try and stay away from them.
Definitely some of the weirder tournaments that we've seen weather-wise. Is that just par for the course out here in Iowa?
You and I are both Midwest, so we know how it goes in August.
Eliezer middling now on 5. Fun island shot. This is flipping.
5 is great. You can attack it from either way. And this is what we were talking about. Ella has this low ceiling, elevation that she has to deal with the slope. Really difficult shot when you find yourself in the trees.
And Ella and I have talked a lot about the forehand because of us both being ultimate disc golf, kind of the conversion being challenging. She says, I try to go overstable flex as much as I can because it's the opposite of an ultimate disc. And sometimes I pop the nose up when I try to throw hyzer, and I think that's what happened there.
I'm seeing just how important it is to get the high side. Rebecca having really good footing there, an opportunity to see the basket. It did not go as she wanted, but it was definitely the best opportunity.
Emily? And hole 5 is a fantastic place to be a disc golf fan as well. They call that the Hive back there. You're going to see that crowd increasing throughout the week.
We've got Hy-Vee, the employee and locally owned grocery store that is fabulous. They support disc golf. They have been one of the original players in helping disc golf get into the scenes. They helped put discs in the store way back in the early 2000s. A good hallmark for Hy-Vee.
Shout out to Hy-Vee. And shout out to Lexi Marks. Here she is. Back in the fairway on 11 now. Turning this, sneaking through. That is a blessing from the disc golf gods. She's going to have a look. Ida Milanesa now on 5. You got to ace run this, right? This has to be the play.
Oh my gosh. It is so good. You have to.
Feels like every year we see players in practice posting videos just trying to throw it in. And it seems like every year we get a highlight in the tournament.
It does seem like hole 5, hole 12 are some of our social posts. Some really beautiful shots out here at Pickard Park. I personally love 14.
Ooh, fantastic hole. I just have fond memories coming here in general. I love playing this place, the Des Moines Challenge. Long-running disc golf event, and like I said in the beginning, it's nice to honor a place that has helped to shape the game in the Midwest.
What a power one right there by Eliezer.
The standing putting range from all the young players, MPO, FPO, makes me feel sad about all the hours I spent in a practice basket over time.
They're going to have an advantage if we happen to get a rule change here in the next couple months.
Mm-hmm. And just no chance there from Holland, just outside the bullseye. Been a tough start so far. Hot rounds on this course last year, 9, 8, 5. Gonna have to go somewhat low if you want to score out here.
I believe we're going to see him around that same mark, maybe even a little lower. We have great weather conditions, so that's where the factor is coming in. But the way they've pushed the OB around the greens, I think scores are going to get tighter, as in, not as high.
Ella Hansen, 25-footer for par.
And that's the putt stroke we've been seeing right now from Ella. She is running tournament after tournament round right now with a great putting stroke. Ella she's actually tipping her best part of the game at the best part in the season.
And the tempo with the putt seems to have not left. Another nice par there for Cadence. Hopefully, blood pressure, heart rate going down a little bit as we get into the course. Hanley in for the bogey again. We are going to head off to hole 3. She is 2 over. And Don with the par. From the open holes to the wooded holes, they head off to hole 3, and now here on 5, Weatherman for birdie. Sticks it on the weak side. That's going to be a 2. Nessa.
To get in her rhythm. She got the bump up when Silva had to drop, so that's a whole new added pressure that you have to kind of like deal with. She's actually kind of sliding into a good rhythm here.
Lexi marks for a long bogey from about 45. And that is going to turn into a double. The lead diminishing already. And that's going to happen out here. Kat Mertsch now 5 down through 8. And we all know Kat Mertsch, a player that when she catches fire, it is a thing of beauty.
She has a really good shot. Like her drive comes out almost on that classic S curve, which is going to solve a lot of the problems out here at Pickard Park.
Well, and speaking of which, this is a long downhill turnover. This is an empty your bag kind of hole.
You do need the flip. There's OB on the left side, really tight on the green.
It looks like you don't have a lot of room to throw just a classic flex. What is the actual line players are trying to throw here?
Well, Ella's got it with the forehand. We're going to see that shot. That was excellent right there. As a right-handed backhanded player, I prefer the understable mid on a flip-up hyzer, throwing it almost at the tree that we see straight in front and letting the disc do all the work. It's a 26% downhill grade. Thank you, Rebecca, for showing us.
A degree of turn away from being an absolute dime, but she's going to be in position, more than likely a layup. But I can't say that. We've seen made putts from there before. Holland. Going zone forehand, slow disc.
Yeah, Holland.
Forehand is the better play because of what we saw with Rebecca. If you don't actually get your nose tilted down, that left-hand OB is going to come up really quick and just gobble up your disc for an OB stroke.
And here is Weatherman now on the tee of 6, par 4, dogleg right.
Tall grass in the background is a new hazard for the hole.
And she is going to show that to us. Red flag. Got to get the turn. You know, I don't even care about the hazard there. What a shot.
That was a mash. I really do like this hazard. It is actually set up for the power throwaways. You know, so many times we see hazards placed in kind of like the average thrower's position. This one's really brilliant because it's for the power throwers. It makes them think.
Puts prime positioning on kind of the safer drive within the longer second shot. If you want to go for this, be my guest.
The FPO field on this one, we can see the target. This is one of the original positions out here at Pickard Park.
Caden's little touch shot here for a second. Decent. Chance to save the par. Earlier today, Kelly Foster. That's a comeback right there, baby.
Shout out to Kelly Foster. She is a product of the Wildflower Tour, so she cut her teeth right there in Texas. Couldn't be more proud of one of our flowers right there. Yeah, Kelly.
And what a hole to do it on. What a fun shot to get to execute.
Yeah, that was a all or bust. It was in the water if it didn't hit it, so grab that ace.
What a way to bounce back from a rough couple of holes to start. Holland for birdie from C2. And this green is weird. It's slope. It's not significantly sloped, but I've seen a lot of rollaways on this green.
If you fly it any bit past, almost like just a couple feet, it is going to find the OB.
Now Rebecca making a decision here for birdie.
It's a good effort. I like it when you can kind of push the putt up, giving it almost like, I call it a fluffy run. It's an opportunity to like dump into the basket, stay safe.
Weatherman's third after going out of bounds. Long turnover. That's going to be an obstructed putt from there. Barely bounces out, or almost bounces out. That's going to be a birdie for Ella. And the putting stroke still looks good. Cadence for par. She heads off.
The biggest event in disc golf is back in the States. The 2026 PDGA Pro World Championships. 1 week, the best players in the world. Massive crowds, iconic courses, moments that define the sport. From the first throw to the final putt on 18, this is where history will happen. Be there. Be a part of it. Plan your trip now at Detroit26.com.
It's more than a shave. It's the first thing people notice about you. Level up with Barbasol for a clean, smooth finish every time. It's America's #1 brand of shaving cream for a reason. No need to pay more for other brands. Barbasol delivers a thick and rich instant lather that simply gets the job done. Shave with confidence, knowing you're using Barbasol, the American original, for over 100 years. Because it's more than a shave. It's Barbasol.
Out here, it's more than a tournament. It's a gathering. A place where the game comes alive, bringing together the best athletes and fans. The crowd, the energy, the love of the flight, all building into something bigger than just one person. Because this isn't just a championship, it's the biggest celebration of disc golf in the world.
Welcome back on the green of 6, middling for par. Not this time. Now Weatherman for bogey. And Pickard showing its teeth early. A lot of overstrokes on these first 6 holes. Hansen throwing the new tee of 4. It's just a 350 Spikeiser.
Great job. Ella having all the power, using an overstable disc to hang it out to the apex, allowing the disc to fade in towards the target.
Get to see Cadence's power level here. How hard is she going to throw this one?
Great flight out of here. Definitely different than Ella's, which has more power. Cadence took a more flat approach, came in perfectly.
And that's where having good off-arm technique comes into play. Your front shoulder doesn't have to work as hard when that back shoulder is engaging. I think Cadence does that really well.
Yeah, you saw that right there with Rebecca on that left arm. They're pulling it into their body, allowing that torque and torso to whip almost like a figure skater as she gets tighter around. That centrifugal force is tight around the center core.
And Dawn, beautiful shot. Let's see if Holland can match. Just looking for something to go her way. And that is not a putt you want to be looking at.
Holland has to find the ability to let shots go. We see it over and over in a game. When she messes up, she's so hard on herself that it compounds.
And MJ for birdie.
That was a dot of a birdie. Gosh, I hope we have this one to roll back. I'd love to see that shot.
Production crew can't be leaving us hanging like this.
Oh, they're
Stand
so
still.
good. Give it to our rollback crew. Look at the turn. Perfectly fed. That is an old school shot on the old school pin position.
I was just about to say, that's a beach frisbee throw right there.
Lovely.
Beautiful. Kat Birch, she's 6 down right now. Her second shot on 10 to par 5. She's marching down the fairway, having a day. Lexi Marks, even after the rough hole 11, maintains a tie for second with Anneli Togias Maniste from Estonia. Another fantastic player. Winner on the Disc Golf Pro Tour over there at the Pardue Open. And Shelby Cowan, 17 years old, tied for 4th.
Kat is running away from the crew right now. She's putting a good score out there with 6 down through 9.
You know, practice round, fun round. You might run that tournament round.
No way.
No way. Gage, you're on 7. And she is having a day right now. Another beautiful shot. Chance for birdie. Middling. Much more stable. Why not? That's a bullseye. Take a look at this again. The shot selection from Middling is very similar to Hansen. If they can take glide out of the situation, they're gonna do it.
That's well observed.
And now Hansen, speaking of which, for birdie.
This putt, yes. Ella has found a great stroke. She's keeping everything almost in ski poles. Ski poles, hips are lined up right towards the target.
Dawn for birdie as well. Fantastic shot. And now Cadence is going to tap in the birdie. And she is, again, just marching along here. And Holland tapping the par, looking to find a rhythm. Well, we are going to jump into our LL Bean nature moment. Again, we are just going to listen to the beautiful sounds of Pickard Park and soak in one of the great reasons why disc golf is so special. Everyone can wake up from their meditation now. We got an ace run on 5.
Put the anchor on it.
Cat Merch. Approach to the green on 10. Didn't play the slope too well there. That's going to be a long look. It's got to sit. That wraps up our first hour of coverage here on YouTube, but we're just getting started with coverage this week. The best part, the drama continues on the Disc Golf Network for free. Subscribe for free to finish the rest of round 1 at discgolfnetwork.com. Huge thanks to our friends at Powerball for powering today's broadcast. Head to powerball.com to see estimated jackpots and winning numbers. Could be you.